It's beginning to become a familiar sight. The Rice Owls, or one Rice Owl, at the top of the podium. And once again, it is Rice's Ava Hamlet coming from behind in the end to push past Andrea Zeebe, who led through the first 150 yards. And then Megan Drover-Smith, who may have led at the final wall. And Hamlet wins at a time of 155.81. Drover-Smith just behind. Andrea Zeebe continues a great championships for her as well with a 156.30. The current standings, Rice, with that latest win and what they were able to do all told in the 200 back, they have elongated their lead even further. They led by about 104 points a moment ago, and now the lead is all the way out to 169.5. It's starting to look like a really tough hill to climb. 179.5, my apologies. A tough hill to climb right now for the FIU Panthers.
What we know is that Rice took care of business in those two events, in the mile and in the two back.
No doubt.
So the margin for error for FIU has definitely decreased since this session started.
And if you're FIU, you don't want to be in the position where you're actively cheering against the other team to not do well. You want it to be more about you, about us doing our best rather than the other team faltering. But at this point, I would think the Panthers have got to be thinking, if we're going to be on the podium again, if we're going to be jumping in the pool again, Rice is going to have a misstep along the way.
No doubt, John. Across sport, you want to control your own destiny. And this is an example in swimming where the Rice Owls control their own destiny right now, and the rest of the pool is chasing them.
For the Rice Owls, over the years, they've been chasing FIU. They finished second to FIU in Conference USA for 8 straight years, 2015 to 2022. And then moving to the American, finished in 4th place, watching FIU finish just shy of defeating Houston, and then finishing 3rd last year behind FIU and SMU. But a great chance for Rice to win a championship for the first time since 2014 when they won Conference USA. That was the 3rd of a 3 out of 4 year toppling of the rest of Conference USA back in 2014.
The 3rd place finish with an NCAA beat
Let's listen in.
for Tulane University's Andrea Zeebe. Also with an NCAA beat cut time with a 2nd place finish for Florida Atlantic's Meg Drover-Smith. And your 2025 champion, posting an NCAA beat cut time of 155.81. Your 2025 champion, the junior from Rice, Ava Hamlet.
Only one backstroker in the history of Rice Owl sports has had a 200 backstroke faster than we just saw from Ava Hamlet's 155.81. That was Zoe Spitz. Pretty good name there, a 155.01 a couple seasons ago near the end of the season in the American Championships. Zoe Spitz had a 155.01, and Hamlet's 155.81, second best ever 200-yard backstroke in Rice history. Move on to the 100.
Now, this one is a 100 freestyle, which is not that much.
And at the bottom of your screen, Laura Kelberg of ECU, Scarlett McLeod of North Texas, Lizzie Zadell from Rice, Tawana McLemore of FIU, Bri Belle-Lyle of FAU, Izzy Jones, also an FAU Owl, Samantha Robles of North Texas, and Maddie McAllister, a freshman from North Texas. This is obviously a very quick event. Down and back a couple times, and Tawana McLemore of FIU right now is leading Lizzie Zadell of Rice very narrowly halfway home in the women's 100 free. McLemore still out in front. This is a freshman that they really love for the Panthers. The sprinter trying to win the C final, and Tawana McLemore